There are a handful of ways to populate your roster or add members to your group. The first way is pretty straightforward. This is the manual add. So to add members individually, go ahead and click members on the far left of your sidebar here. You'll notice that GUHS Tech is the admin of this group, signified by the yellow shield with the blue star. When you're in the members section, you can delineate between members or admins or all. To manually add a member to your group, go ahead and click add members. When you go ahead and search, you'll be able to search the site that you're identified with in Schoology. So I'll go ahead and search either for a student or a colleague who I want to add directly. Type their name and click enter. Go ahead and select them. If I want to add more, I can do that as well. I can add a couple at a time. And I can see my running total up here, selected 2. And now at this point, if I want to add these members directly to the group and without the invitation, so to skip the invitation and just put them in the group, I'm going to go ahead and check this box. This would be something that we would recommend doing if you have a small group of students that you're adding to a group, or if you have a small group of colleagues. That way they don't have to go to their email and accept the invitation. They can just be added directly. And so when they log into Schoology next time, when they go to groups up here, they'll see that they're already a part of that group. So I'm going to go ahead and add these members here. Once I add them, I see the list is populated here. They're going to come in as members only. They're not going to come in as administrators. To click the gear icon, I can make this person an administrator, or I can remove them from the group at this point. The next way to have people add your group is to simply provide them with an access code. So if you give this out in the normal way you would provide it to your students, maybe you have a one-pager with directions for students to add the group manually so that they can do it on their own, they can do that as well. This may be really useful if you have hundreds of students that you're trying to add to a group, or hundreds of colleagues you're trying to add to this. You would probably want to give them the access code so they can join themselves. And what that would look like is the student or colleague who wanted to join your group would copy the access code. They would go to groups. They would go to my groups. They would select join group, and they would paste the access code in and select join. At that point, they would see that group populate under their my group section. If you are needing to create a class of group, which may be comprised of 400 to 500 students, you can feel free to reach out to GUHSD Tech at guhsd.net, and we can bulk upload an entire class using ad hocs and Infinite Campus. So if you're needing to populate a group with hundreds of people, please reach out to GUHSD Tech, and we can let you know how we can help in that way.